Hey everyone, on today's episode, we're going to see what I found at Books A Million. Stay tuned. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining me on Earth 2 Review. And today we're going to go through what I found in my hunting at Books A Million. So, without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so our first figure was Winston from New Girl. Now, it's one of my favorite characters, and it's kind of weird. If you're a fan of New Girl, you realize that Winston actually is not in the first episode. They actually wrote his character in after Damon Wayans Jr. character had to leave after they initially shot the pilot because he was on another show called Happy Endings. They thought they were going to get canceled. He joined New Girl, and then in strange turn of events, Happy Endings was brought back on. So then they brought in another character of Winston, and I don't know. This guy's just hilarious. I love everything he's in. So this is actually pretty cool. So now I got to complete my New Girl set. You have Jess, Schmidt, Winston, and then Nick. This is figure 650, and it's pretty cool. And it's kind of weird, you know, Winston being a professional basketball player overseas, but you look at him, he's not like the most athletic person, but somewhere his character found a way to become an athlete, professional athlete, and then later on a police officer. So that was actually pretty cool. I really do like this figure, and I had to pick it up as soon as I saw it. All right, pop number 2. Now this one is Eleanor Shellstrop from the show Good Place, figure 955, and this is another show that I kind of fell in love with. My wife actually introduced me to the show, and then it was like one of those things like we had it on the DVR, and I was waiting for her to watch it, and then I just couldn't take it anymore, and I just watched them, and then of course watching them again, you start seeing things that you didn't know, and then you see the different twists that they have planned ahead of you and seeds that kind of plan it. So it's actually a pretty smart show. Really like it, and her character, it's one of the better written characters that I've seen on primetime on sitcom, so it's actually pretty good. And this is figure 955, and the figures you have here are Michael, Janet, Eleanor, Chidi, Tahani, and then Jason. So I'll add this to my collection of Good Place figures. All right, our next figure is the beloved Disney character Jiminy Cricket. Now, I was kind of torn, should I pick this one up or not? But I saw the details. I saw how kind of the quality of this figure. I was like, yeah, why not? And I said I wanted to add another thing just versus being just movies, television. So let's go ahead with the Disney characters, and this kind of falls into the movie characters as well. And Jiminy Cricket is like the conscience of the movie Pinocchio, if you can see it. So you have Figaro, Jiminy, the Blue Fairy, Geppetto, and then of course Pinocchio. So this is actually a pretty cool figure. It is figure 1026, and it's actually I was actually surprised to find it. I got it for $10, and it's not that bad. I'll probably hold on to this for quite some time. All right, our next figure is from the movie Wonder Woman 1984, Wonder Woman 84. This is figure 347, and of course it is the title character Wonder Woman, and it's from that 2021 spring convention. But Wonder Woman is almost to the point it's like Deadpool, where I feel like they're making another Wonder Woman figure like so often that it's hard to keep up. But I'm a big DC fan, and I definitely wanted to grab this one. So actually I like it. Now I probably would not get every Wonder Woman in this line because there's just so many. I mean, it really was just her, Cheetah, Steve, and then of course Barbara, which is also Cheetah. So in this line you have Wonder Woman, you have her flying, the golden armor flying. So basically her wings are spread, and then the princess at the Princess Diana or Diana Prince at the gala, Steve Trevor, and then Barbara and Cheetah. So there are some cool variations, but I probably will not complete this line here unless I just look up and get it in like a mystery box in the future, or I just find an awesome deal where someone's selling a collection and happen to have it on it. But I will have this on my DC side of the wall, so I'm gonna have a DC, Marvel, and then kind of match my characters up from different TV series. All right, now let's see. Oh, now this is awesome. This is from one of my favorite movies, Forrest Gump. Probably everyone's favorite movie, or at least a movie everyone can probably quote at least one or two lines from. But this is Forrest after he got out of the military and he was starting to play ping pong all over the world. And this is figure 770 of the Forrest Gump line. Actually, I didn't know this existed until I saw it in the store. I was telling my wife, I said, man, I've got to get some Forrest Gump if they ever come out. So that just shows you how new I am to this, because I think this figure came out in, let's see, I know it's been out for a little while, but I didn't know it existed until I saw it. So I'm actually pretty pleased. So now I got to go hunt out for the first Forrest Gump on this line. So that's pretty cool. Let me know your thoughts. If you got any cool Forrest Gump quotes or any trivia, whatever you want to throw my way, send it down in the chat and go from there in the comment section. And this one is a 1950s version of the Vision. Now the WandaVision, I was so close of completing this, but with the whole Pietro being on the Funko shop and then going away so quickly, and then me not pre-ordering the twins, that likelihood of not completing this set, the likelihood of me completing the set is very slim. But I was able to get some of the others on pre-order, and then of course if I find some, I'll pick them up. So if I end up picking up extras that I actually have duplicates, I may put them in an auction or something, or we can do some trades. I'll probably open to that. But WandaVision, just like with my Falcon and Winter Soldier, I'll probably hold on to these for quite some time, if not however long I decide to collect, probably until I'm an old man, who knows. Just like my comics. So in this figure, this is number 714 of the WandaVision. You have the 50s version of Wanda and Vision, then the Wanda and Vision in Halloween costumes, and then you have Wanda in the 70s. I do not see a Vision in the 70s, which I'm trying to remember. I know this is what really was in color, and then so I don't know if they had a figure of this, but I do have Agatha and Monica Rambeau on pre-order. So hopefully I can complete most of the set that I can. But if you got any tips that you want to share with everyone, please leave them in the comment. You can send me an email at earth2review@gmail.com. That is earth2review@gmail.com. Please like, subscribe, and share, comment, anything you can do to get out to this word for this channel. Turn on your notifications, and as we continue to grow this channel, as we review pops, toys, whether it's arcade machines, whether it's old movies, new movies, reactions to trailers, we're going to grow this channel and also bring in some guest hosts and things like that in the future. So any kind of contributions you want to do, please send it my way, and we can do some collaborations later down the line. But once again, I do appreciate your time watching me continue to grow my collection and just talk about things that I love, such as Funko. So with that, see you next time. God bless, and have a good one.